Hey there, thanks for joining me on this tutorial of adjusting your track media within DVD Architect. You can render out any video in any program. I'm going to be using Sony Vegas, and you can bring it into DVD Architect, and then you can go into the properties and swap out the audio. I had somebody contact me and they were asking me some questions about that. Did I have a tutorial? Well, here it is. First, in Sony Vegas, I have my media here, and of course you wouldn't want this audio of whatever was on the radio or what you may be singing or saying that's inappropriate for other things. Or maybe in certain scenarios you want to replace a better track with the original track of your video. Depending on how you render it out, you're going to have it streamed together. Your video and your audio are going to go hand in hand. Well, you can always take that apart in DVD Architect later once whatever program has bundled it together, even a WMV. So let's say I've rendered out this little video already, and here is the audio that I would want to go along with it. You need to make sure that your audio track is exactly the same, even with your black and all that kind of stuff in there. So you might mark your out and mark your in, and you can double click it, make sure you see exactly how long it is, and make sure that when you render out just your audio track in whatever program you're using, it's going to be the same length. Now you go into DVD Architect. Let's open a new project, and I want it to be widescreen, and I want a menu base. Pretty much every single time you delete that title and then you insert your media, we'll find it. Here it is, and I often will change my button style to text only. F2 to quickly change your text. And whenever you want to adjust your media here, you need to be clicked on your media. If you were to double click anywhere else, nothing happens. So when you click on your media, you can see that it highlights it and you double click on it. Now that takes you into all this different stuff. Your properties, your media properties. Track media is really what you want to deal with. And here you go. So here it is. Here's my video. Here's my audio. You would just take this drop-down menu, hit replace, remove, or go into your media properties. It makes it easy. You can open up the Explore Your Containing folder, and normally you can just find your other audio because it's going to be in that same project folder, and then pick it and replace it. I always replace it, but you can tell down here, I'm going to replace it with this. And as you can see, this is what happens when your media does not match. Now, this little keyframe here is telling you here's the end of the video, so it will actually stop. If you wanted it to continue on, for whatever reason, you wouldn't really want that, but here it goes. What will happen here is it will have an abrupt cut, and you don't want that. So even if you did mess up, don't do it this way. Go back into Vegas and then re-render it with a nice fade, and then you can fade it out from there. Okay, so that is how you would go about replacing audio or video within DVD Architect. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching.